Hi.
Hi!
Hi.
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 So I know you know us already, so fast forward.
Let's define what is ability and skills. Abilities simplify refers to the potential of a person to do something. Also, it is innate and acquired in genes or inborn. On the other hand, skills refers to the potential possessed by an individual to do something exceptionally well, and also skills are learned and acquired.
Good day everyone, I am Ryan and I will discuss about comparison of abilities and skill. So first, what is comparison? The comparison is a consideration of estimate of the similarities or dissimilarities between two things or people. So the comparison between the abilities and skill. In abilities, it is innate, inborn or natural. It means man's habit come from his self or natural ability, while in skills it's learned and you can do whatever you want by practicing, and when you learn it becomes skill. For example of abilities and skill, Gavin is a baker. He has a knowledge of ingredients and recipes, and his ability is being able to carefully measure out ingredients and bake with exactness, while his skills are in decorating cakes and creating unique design for birthday cakes in particular. So this is the combination of skills and abilities.
Now, let's contrast abilities and skills. But first, before we contrast abilities and skills, let me define what is contrast. Contrast shows the difference between two objects, people, or places, especially in a way that is very obvious. Abilities is either inherited from their parents or is naturally present in an individual since birth or over time. On the other hand, skills are learned or acquired over time. Here's the video for ability and skills.
So let's move on to the 3 stages of learning motor skills by Fitz and Posner. So first, we have cognitive stage of learning. The first phase is called the cognitive stage, also known as the novice phase of learning. During this stage of learning, the performer is trying to work out what to do. The theory suggests learners attempt to cognitively understand the requirements and parameters of movements.
So let's move on to the second stage. The second stage is the associative stage. Associative stage is also known as the practice phase, and the performer is learning how to perform the skill well and how to adapt the skill unlike in the beginning. Less mistakes are made during the performance and they can focus for a longer. In other words, the performance is improving or showing sign of progress at this point.
For the last stage of learning motor skills, we have autonomous. Autonomous stage performers exhibit less conscious attention to the performance of the skills and becoming habitual, increasing complex tactical and situational consideration. Skill improve continuously, having a high level of smoothness, efficiency, accuracy, and perform without stress. Simple to say that autonomous stage may become a pro or being a master.
I'll have a lot of errors in doing my drawing, so I started planning how to do it. Maybe next time I can do better.
In making my drawing, I have some mistakes that I made, and I noticed that my drawing is improving or showing sign of progress.
I can showcase now my continuously improving skills to everybody. I can truly say that my skills and my capabilities turn into a masterpiece.
Under the level of skill, we have first, novice. So what is novice? Novice has a minimal knowledge without connecting it to the practice, need close supervision or guidance. After novice, we have advanced beginner stage. So what is advanced beginner stage? Advanced beginner stage has a basic knowledge of key aspect of the practice, is able to achieve some step using his own judgment.
Proficient stage. An individual can identify the important elements of the task very easily and very quickly. They have a fluid style that allows them to implement decision based on their intuitive understandings. Understandings that come out with their own experiences. Expert. The learner learns the situation and understand what needs to be accomplished beyond rules, guidelines, and maxims. Master. In this stage, the learner unlocks the ability of perfection. He or she can do things with an outstanding outcome. A lot of hard work and pain needed to apply to achieve this level.
First, knowing the classification stages and level of motor skills is vital for us because it helps us to build a strong foundation to our movement. Also, identifying the ability and skills is beneficial for us because we have the knowledge to adjust and focus more on what we're lacking of, if it is ability or skills. The implication of knowing the classification stages and level of motor skill is important for me as an individual who loves to travel using my bike. As an example, I have a goal 100 km, point A to point B within 5 hours. So I know how to adjust my body's capability and my speed limit in terms of my environment. Also, knowing the difference of ability and skill will be a great help for me as a biker because I'm lacking of endurance, so I know how to adjust and improve my ability. The next one, teachers. It is implicated for them because they will know how to react and adjust themselves in terms of the environment they are in. Also, knowing the level of motor skill, it helps the teachers to fully understand the current level of motor skill of their students and how to use the proper manipulation of object in interactive or educational teaching. And lastly, they can adjust their teaching in terms of what the students lacking of. As an example, students are lacking of the ability to critical thinking, and teachers know how to adjust and improve the students' critical thinking.
It is important for trainers to know and to identify what kind of skills the trainee has in order to decide where to apply open skill or closed skill, apply adjustments in the environment, and also to apply proper repetitions. For coaches, it is important to know how to classify what are the stages of motor learning development and on how they will acquire it. For example, in playing badminton, the student can properly hit the shuttlecock. So as a coach, you must look what ability the student lacks of. In the student's case, it lacks of practice and knowledge how to do proper handling. And lastly, the therapist. Physical therapists to be exact. They will look what is the main cause why you are most likely to experience pain and injuries. They are responsible to help you improve what movement you must improve and then how to handle sudden pains with the help of different exercise techniques and treatment.
Hi guys, thank you for listening and I hope you learned something new. See you on the next lesson. Bye!